Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is this week's pickup video. So, excuse me, the very first thing that we picked up this week was another poster, and we weren't planning on getting any more because obviously we got a few at Film and Comic Con, but then, I don't know, it prompted Claire to start looking online at some of our favourite movies, and she stumbled across a Remo one. I think this is, I want to say Italian, but I might be wrong, but yeah. It's way bigger than what we thought it was, but it is an original Remo poster, and now I have to find some more room on the wall to put something up. Excuse me. Always when you press play, your body decides to cough or something. So, yeah, so Remo poster firstly. Then I got a couple of things too from 88 Films, so finally managed to get House of Traps from the sale. Every time I tried to buy this, it was saying stock not available, but I finally managed to get it. Now I only have one of the Asian ones to get. I think it's Masked Avengers I don't have, and then the most recent one that just went up. And then I'm trying to see the English version, so it's Django Kills. I like the Django movies. I really enjoy them, the ones I've seen so far, so I was glad that 88's released another one. And then I got the Eliminators. Now, I have heard that this is really crap, but I'll give it a go, see what it's like. I like Graham Humphrey's art, so at least that's something. Blu-ray wise, I'll do the Blu-ray first before I do DVDs. We also got, you know Claire's a massive fan of King Kong. I think I've said that a million times how much she likes it, so she decided to upgrade Peter Jackson's King Kong The Ultimate Edition to Blu-ray rather than DVD. We've got a big massive DVD set where you have to watch it in two halves, so at least this is all on the one disc. So she upgraded that. I upgraded my DVD of The Devil's Rejects. I've actually been looking for the Blu-ray of this for quite a while. Couldn't find it, and then found this one second hand, so glad to have that. I picked up Killer Moon, or Killer's Moon should I say. At first I thought this was one of these, because it seems to be a revival and sort of modern movies being made to look like 70s and 80s slashers, and I thought when I picked this up this was one of them. But it turned out it's not, and it actually sounds really interesting on the back. It's like Britain's answer to A Spit in Your Grave. And I do have to apologise, my asthma is really bad today, so that's why I keep coughing. Hold on. Get an inhaler, that'll make it better. That's better. So you might hear the door open behind me as well, because Claire's currently doing the frame for the massive Conan the Destroyer poster. She's currently putting the frame together for it, so she barges through the door. If you hear a racket behind me, that's what it is. Yeah, so as I said, I thought this was a sort of modern movie made to look like an 80s or 70s slasher, but it's not, and when I read the back of it, it actually sounds really good, so looking forward to watching that one. And then the last DVD I picked up, which we're going to watch once Claire's finished this frame, is the Belko Experiment. I think the premise to this sounds really, really interesting. It's about, I think it's 80 employees are all locked in their workspace, and a voice comes over the radio or the tannoy saying that if so many of them don't die within the next hour, then 6 of them are going to die. And then it keeps going like that, and it turns into like a all-out everybody kill everybody scene, sort of battle royale style, but in an office, and that just sounds really funny to me. The reason why I've actually not had a chance to watch anything is because I went to the cinema too many times. So that's Claire coming in saying you're putting your Conan poster into a frame, so she's busy at work. But yeah, the last few things I got were all DVDs, and one of them is up the stairs, but I actually forgot all about it when I started the video, so I'll put it in next week's one. But I picked up, because FOP has a sale on, and they've always got sales on, that's how they end up getting my money, because they put everything on a sale. And they had like the Best of British collection on, and it's kind of sexploitation movies, and I remember I picked up Flesh Gordon just once. It was just to see what it was like. It looked funny, and it was hilarious, and ever since then I've been a little bit more adventurous when it comes to stuff, and when I seen this one, it looked really, really funny, Spaced Out. It is a double bill with Sex Clinic, but I haven't watched that one. But Spaced Out was hilarious. It's basically like we've got a full review on Oh, Claire, what's that app called again?
Letterboxd.
Letterboxd. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it, but we did a review on Letterboxd if you want to see it. But it's basically a spaceship lands and there's like a guy walking his dog, and then this teenage boy see the UFO land and go inside, and then it takes off with them in there. And it's like 3 women inside the spaceship who've never seen a man before. And then like all out sexploitation starts from there, and it's really, really funny. Plus I think that the tagline's hilarious: "In space no one can hear you shag." That just makes me laugh every time I see it. So yeah, that one was a lot of fun. Well, I also picked up the DVD of Jubilee. I didn't even know this had a DVD release. I don't think I had a Blu-ray one, but I had this on VHS. It's a really strange kind of apocalyptic punk movie. It's kind of the way to describe it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. So when I seen it had a DVD release, I thought I'm going to give it a go. Again. And then The Flesh and Blood Show. So that's a Pete Walker one of the best of the British collection again. And these are all down to £3 in FOP. So I figured why not, we'll give it a go. We'll pick up a few. But yeah. The last thing I got was a soundtrack, and it's a soundtrack to... The first soundtrack to the first part was amazing. And the second one's just as good, and that's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to breathe today with too much talking. That's all it is. But yeah, that's everything that I picked up this week. I do have a few things in the post that I'm still waiting on coming through. I'm still doing the reviews on Letterboxd, so the aim was that since we downloaded the app, that every movie that we watched, we would do a quick review on, and it's been going quite well. So if you want to follow us, we are on it as Deadly Dames X, the exact same as what's on our Twitter account. So go on and support us. We've been on there reading some of your reviews, and they're quite good, quite enjoyable. Reading Randy Moles and Jambo Shangos and looking at what they think about movies. So I'm quite enjoying the app so far. But yeah, go on there and support us. And as always, if you want to leave any comments about things we've bought, leave it below. And please like and subscribe and take care.